wandering around the swap meet today. I often find a lot of things here, but sometimes I find nothing. So walk around with me and see what we can find. I hate going to the swap meet, and now I love it. It's like a one big treasure hunt. You never know what you're going to find. I always look for jewelry. It's a wonderful place to go out and hone your skills for finding antique and vintage items. The more you look at, the more you touch, the more you feel, the better you are at finding those things. So I go quite frequently, and we're going to turn the camera around and show you what I found. First off is this little watch. And I don't normally pick up watches, but this one has, I noticed that this was a tiger's eye, and so I'm assuming that these are semi-precious scarab beetle stones in there. And I did look it up. This watch sells, it is marked here too. It sells for around $60, and this was $1. I will have to replace the battery, but hey, yeah, why not? This was $1 also, and it's a caged semi-precious stone gold tone necklace. This little pill box is guilloche enamel with looks like a transfer on the top of it. Really cute little box. I really love these things. This one still has its little insert. And this was $1 also. This was also $1. This is an Austrian crystal necklace. Little bezel set crystals in there. It's got a very lovely, this is considered a lobster clasp, but it's one of the older ones. Made in US, but it's signed Austrian crystal. So made in the US, which I love to see, using Austrian crystals. I have sold a couple of these before, and they tend to be good sellers. I believe these are made in Israel. These little earrings were also $1. They're just, I'm not exactly sure what they are. Are they clover? Are they pansies? Are they orchids? They're just some sort of little stylized flower with some teardrop-shaped green rhinestones, clear and pearl, but they were in lovely condition. These are older clipbacks. Unusual. I don't believe they are signed. Nope, not signed. These earrings I want to pay special attention to. They are Victorian. When you see these they're not screwback the way you would think of screwbacks, but the entire post is a screw, and it's got this little wing nut here. that's a very old design for earrings. These earrings date most likely to the late 1800s, possibly early 1900s, and I think I need to flip that pearl around. It's only drilled on one side, so it's not uncommon for early pearls to have a drill hole where they would attach onto a post. These are just kind of set in there with the prongs, but I'm gonna have to do a little bit more research on these. These were also in there for $1. It's not likely that they were pendants, but they're probably earrings with something that attached here that had either a clip or a post on it. Either way, they're beautiful. There's AB rhinestones on there with some leaf detail, and I'm not sure if this is a stone or glass. I'm gonna have to test those. They are not marked. The other part could have been marked, I'm not sure, so I'll probably turn these back into earrings. I have to tell you, I love what I do. I love finding jewelry. I love passing on amazing things to other people. I get comments all the time on like feedback on eBay of people who have been looking for particular things for years, and I've been able to find things for them. So it makes me really happy. Thanks for being here. It's been a really fun journey so far, and I'm looking forward to continuing. This piece right here with the kind of filigree wire work on it, that is most likely a stone. I'm not sure. This guy was also in that batch for $1. This one I believe is Monet. Cute little frog. He is missing one little rhinestone that I'll have to fix, but he's pretty cute. And this ring, this is a Lind ring. The stone is just glass, but it was a cute ring, and Lind is high quality. It says Lind 14 karat HGE, which is the higher grade electroplating that they use for nicer costume jewelry. Oh, then there was this necklace, which I thought was just a glass necklace, but on further testing, it turns out to be rock crystal. Some people can tell rock crystal from just plain glass, but I have a hard time. I have to go home and test it. So I tested this, and it does register in the quartz section on the Presidium, so that would be what rock crystal is. Really beautiful necklace. I don't think this is silver, but I should probably test the clasp on that as well. Then I don't normally pick up these big statement, more modern costume pieces. This is J. Crew, and I've heard it said that J. Crew is going to be like future vintage. I mean, this is probably vintage. It's probably from the 80s to begin with. I don't know if you would qualify that as vintage. Most people who are collectors say that anything that is 50 to 100 years would be vintage. Interestingly enough, it's almost like a pale pink enamel on the back, which I thought was unusual. And then it's got the kind of citrine or topaz-y colored stones on the front. It's got your typical J. Crew clasp. They have these clasps that kind of look like, I don't know, they look like life preservers to me. And it's got the little J. Crew dangle on it, and that was $1. And then while I was at it, they had another J. Crew. This one's a little bit more simple with triangular rhinestones. I like these chains. I don't know what you call those chains, but they're just really nice chains. And it's got the extender with the different loops on it, so there's a lot of flexibility in how you wear necklaces like this. You can wear them short, you can wear them long. I did come across a couple of figurines. This is a little terracotta planter, and this is a Lisa Larson design. I don't believe Lisa Larson actually made this one, but it is made to look like her sort of pottery. And then this one is how do you say this? Villeroy and Boch. I'm not sure how you say it, but this little kitty, I ran comps on him, and she runs in the $40 to $60 range for a little collectible kitty. And then the last piece of pottery that I found was this Tonala Mexican. I'm not sure, is that a deer or is it a donkey? I am not sure what this is, but he's a cute little Tonala pottery critter. Really fun thing that I found was this. This is a Hobé clamper bracelet and absolutely beautiful. I was really surprised. This was at a vendor who I usually skip because he's usually really, really high in his pricing. But I saw this, and when I saw it, I'm going to insert a picture. It had all kinds of crazy glue residue on it. I mean, it was like white in here with glue residue and white. Just somebody did a really poor repair job on it. They obviously attached this well, but the glue was just terrible. And so I thought, he wanted $10 for it, which is actually pretty reasonable. And I thought, I could probably figure out a way to get that glue out. So I bought it and I cleaned it, and it cleaned up beautifully. Now I used acetone to get the most of the glue off, and a lot of just picking with some little tiny tools. And there's still a little bit of glue residue in here, but I think it's fine. You can't really tell when you're wearing it, but this is a collector's piece for sure. It's signed Hobé right on the inside of here. I don't know if you can see that. Anyway, beautiful clamper bracelet. Put that on. Look at how pretty that is. Not something that I would wear, but as a collector's piece, it's absolutely beautiful. Seems like it was the day for Hobé because I found these beautiful earrings as well. When I first saw them, I thought they were just cluster plastic earrings, but upon closer look, they are actually glass. And then when I got them cleaned up, I didn't realize how beautiful they really were. They are in excellent condition, and they've got this fun little plastic roller. I don't think I've ever seen a little plastic roller on those before. Signed Hobé right there. As I was leaving, I stumbled across a Trifari set. Little bracelet and necklace demi-parure. For those of you who don't know, a parure is a set of 3 items. It could be a bracelet, necklace, and earrings. It could be a brooch, a necklace, and a bracelet. And a demi-parure is 2 out of the 3 things. So this would be a demi-parure. It's in absolutely beautiful condition. It's got the older Trifari sign right here. And right here, crown over the T with a copyright sign, which makes this around 1955, 60s, early 60s. So this set was $12. I have not been to garage sales in a long time. I've been skipping them because I haven't been finding much at garage sales. But as I was leaving the swap meet, I went to one garage sale and I went to an estate sale. And the estate sale was quite amazing. The garage sale, not so much, but I did find just this one little, who is this made by? This is a Kramer brooch, and it was just 50 cents, so I picked it up. It does need some pearls. It's supposed to have pearls around this little wreath here. And when I looked in my harvest box, I found these vintage pearls that will restore this beautifully. So I'm going to harvest these pearls and stick them in here. So I left that with that bag. Now, on to the estate sale. The estate sale that I went to, mind you, it was the 3rd day of the estate sale. Everything was half off, and I don't normally expect to find jewelry or good jewelry at the end of a 3-day estate sale, but lo and behold, I went into this estate sale and I had pretty much spent almost all my cash at the swap meet. But look at what I found. Does anybody know who this is? I'm going to let you think about it. And I'm going to go to some other things. These are, how do you say his name? Ben Amun earrings. Ben Amun jewelry sells pretty well. These were $2.50, and they are quite lovely. I did not have my phone with me, so I was just going on quality. These little, I'm not sure if they're a phoenix or what kind of bird they are, but they're beautiful cloisonné style. I'm not sure. I don't think they're real cloisonné, but they're cloisonné style earrings. They're double-sided, And I believe these, when I got home, like I said, I just picked them up because of the quality. But when I got home, I did a Google search, and I believe they're vintage Laurel Birch, and they have quite a high sales amount. These were also $2.50. And then the amazing pieces that I found, these belong to the designer Michaud. Now, if you are not familiar with Michaud, he does a lot of very naturalistic jewelry, kind of ethereal plant botanic pieces, often made out of bronze, which these are made out of bronze. These are little cherries and really cute little dangles. Now, I have not found these particular earrings online. I have found ones with just a single drop cherry, but I'm still looking to find comps on these. I actually pulled some of my other Michaud pieces to show you. And this is the blueberry set. It's demi-parure. It's a little brooch with some little post earrings. And as you can see, bronze again. They are quite lovely, very well made. I can try to show you the mark, but it's really hard to see down in there. I bought these at a local antique, no, is it a thrift store? Yeah, I bought these at a local thrift store. So I paid up for these, but they have a very nice sales amount online. And then at another estate sale a while ago, I found I believe this is the holly set. These little guys are so delicate, but absolutely beautiful. Also made in bronze. I think I paid $8 for this set, which was just a wonderful price on those. And then the first piece of his that I ever found were these. And once again, I didn't know what they were. I think I've put these in another video. The quality, I just love the quality on these. They're so delicate. Once again, they're bronze. And I did look these up, and I kind of want to keep them, but I don't know. I'll have to jury's out on these. They're just beautiful. So those are my Michaud pieces. At least those are the ones that I could find easily. I also found these Chinese export plates. I paid $3 for all the plates you see here. Sold one for $45, one for $60, and then I had these 3 little ones that just recently sold for $78. So that was a really good purchase. As usual, thank you for watching. I really do appreciate each and every one of you. If you could do me a favor, hit the thumbs up. It really does help the algorithm and gets my little videos out to go visit other people. And I also wanted your opinion. I want to do a giveaway, and I'm wondering if you would prefer a giveaway with a piece of jewelry, or I have a bunch of jewelry collecting books that I'm thinking about maybe giving away. What would you prefer? Would you prefer a piece of jewelry or a collector's book? Let me know in the comments, and be looking forward to a giveaway coming soon. Thanks for watching. See you in the next one.